Welcome to the 73rd West Virginia Strawberry Festival. I'm Carol Long, and with me is Dennis Cordes. We're going to take a stroll down Main Street and let you see what some of the wonderful windows look like. And we're standing right now at the festival headquarters. If you have any questions and you have Strawberry Idol or Strawberry Run applications to turn in, this is where it's to be done. Look out on the sidewalk for this yellow, listen to me, Dennis, this blue sign. I was thinking about a yellow Tonka truck. But anyway, this blue sign, and just go inside and they'll help you in there for any of your concerns or questions. It's open all week. Now we're going to look at some windows, and we'll start right here at the festival headquarters. Dennis, can we get a look at this shirt? This is the official festival t-shirt, and if you want to purchase one of these, you can go to the food court on Spring Street, and they will set you up with one. Also, at several of the stores downtown, chamber office, our festival office, and also Young Life members will be selling programs. They're $3. Has everything you need to know about this week's festival in it, so we hope you'll get one for a souvenir. On the other side of our window, we have the Upshur County CEO clubs. They welcome you to the Strawberry Festival. They're very involved this week. They have things set up all over town. Some of them have done things for the Horse and Carriage Parade where they sold goods. They have baskets that are going to be auctioned off on Friday at the courthouse. They're working with the quilt show over at West Virginia Wesleyan College in the gym, and that's held on the second floor. They're also telling me that they will have Quilts of Valor on display and maybe even give one of those away to one of our soldiers. So CEOs do a lot of things, and let's come out and show them how much we support them. They also, in the parade on Saturday, will have a Strawberry Bell and an Upshur County Bell. So this is a little bit about the CEO clubs. It's community education outreach service, and they're all volunteers, and they do a wonderful job. This next window is the Upshur County, I think it's Upshur County, maybe it is West Virginia. This is the West Virginia Center for Pregnancy, and they've done a real pretty window, and they have lots of pretty little babies that are in different hats. They will have a float in the parade on Saturday. They have a cake here too. Isn't that pretty neat? It's a nice window. It's just to draw a little focus to some of the help agencies here in Upshur County. Let's move on down. And if you notice, Dennis, all of these windows, just about all of them downtown, have somebody that has done artwork and strawberries. Somebody asked me why they were strawberries that were white. I said there are, and some of these might not have ripened yet. Could be.
They can't hear me on the mic.
Dennis, I like this window. This is the Way of Holiness Children's Ministry, and it says, "How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Taste and see that the Lord is good, and blessed is the man who trusts him." And they've made a garden, and the garden is strawberries, but they also have some special things showing their love of their Lord. And they're also showing, I like this little John Deere tractor. That's pretty neat too. I don't know who made that. Nice window with our groups. This is not a strawberry window, but we can give a plug to the gentleman who does all this. There's an awful lot of artwork. This is Brian Van Nostrand, who's a potter. These are in the windows all the time, but I think they're worth taking a look at. And you're going to find all kinds of things over at the Arts and Crafts at West Virginia Wesleyan College. That starts on Friday afternoon. You'll have the Arts and Crafts, which is full. All over the United States, folks have come in to sell different things that they've handcrafted. We have a photography display, lots of artwork. We also have the quilt display there. There's a competition on Friday with the orchestras. There's a band clinic at Wesleyan on Friday. So there's several things that happen at West Virginia Wesleyan College, and we appreciate that. Let's move on down the street. This is a neat display in Thompson's Pharmacy. If you like Coca-Cola, we have some of the old signs that you might have seen at some time in a restaurant. Pretty neat signs on Coca-Cola. And then over here, we have some other signs, and these are some of our former special people like John Wayne and Elvis Presley, and our own Don Knotts from Morgantown. Some clocks that are Harley Davidson. So you just find a montage of different things there in that window. At Miller's Pharmacy, we have a really nice display of teddy bears, and I can't find who has put these in there, but it's really a cute one. I love the, Dennis, go over to this one right here. That's a little strawberry mobile. There's some really cute things there. And then if we want to go to the next window, this is some of the things that you might see live at the West Virginia Wildlife Center. And we have beavers and skunks and bears and coyotes, foxes, beavers, a little bit of everything. And look, the one is eating a strawberry, and it says that's the home of French Creek Freddy. So maybe French Creek Freddy's having a strawberry today. We're in front of our CVB and our chamber office with all kinds of things going on in this window. And they do various businesses in their windows. If you're interested in doing something for one of their windows, stop in at the chamber office and talk to Tammy. This is something, Dennis, I think would be neat to just showcase. These are in all of the schools in Upshur County, and this is the Little Free Library. This is what it looks like, and you can come, put a book in, take a book out, and have a good read. Dennis, if you can take your camera across the street there, there's a lot of folks who've been asking, where's the carnival? It's right here in downtown Buchanan. It's spread out a little bit down at the Jawbone area and also on Spring Street. If you're coming down Main Street, you go right for the carnival, but you need to walk. It's blocked off because there's all kinds of concessions and rides down in that area. And we're going to probably walk down and very quickly look at the new food court. Dennis, this is a window that has handmade Afghans. Sharon Miller has done this. And there's all kinds of, do you ever use one of these?
I've had them used on me.
We have all kinds of rolling pins, and this is a neat little window too. I'm trying to stand in some areas where I know there's going to be things going on. We're right in the intersection of Main and Spring Street, and if you're watching this before Friday night, then you'll know where to come. Friday night after the Fireman's Parade, Danny Williams and the Buchanan Upshur High School Jazz Band will be right in this area playing some fine music. We'll have some groups from the Band Fest Friday night that'll be making an appearance here. You can walk to the carnival, and now shoot down that way. We're going to walk down real quickly. This is going to the food court. So if you're on Main Street, make a left, and this will take you down. This will take you down to some of our vendors that are here in Buchanan for the Strawberry Festival. They'll be opening today. And it's a whole new setup. This is called the food court this year. And the food court will have a covered stage. There will be entertainment Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday late afternoon, and Saturday night. So we're going to show you what this setup is all about and invite you to come down. You need to buy your food, but the entertainment's free. And Dennis, if you show this one area right across from us, that's where you can get your official Strawberry Festival shirts. Do you see that? Now if you'll just scan down around, you're going to see that this food court has a lot of picnic tables, and they're set in a horseshoe. And this horseshoe gives you a really good view of all the vendors that are here. And we're also going to show you where the stage will be. So if you want to bring your lawn chairs down or a blanket, you can come down, get you a bite to eat, and then come over and sit down and watch the entertainment. And the entertainment will be here to the left, Dennis, if you want to show the tent. This is a covered stage, and we'll be having several groups coming in starts tonight, Wednesday. Thursday night we have a group, Friday night a group, and we're looking at 7 to 8 o'clock. Friday night from 9 to midnight is phase 4. And in the afternoon, we have another group. I think this evening is Boyer Drive. I don't have my festival program with me, but you can call the festival office and they can tell you who's entertaining. But this is a new setup, and it's a way for folks to have something good to eat. You can look and see who's serving what, and you can get your food, sit down at one of the picnic tables. Bring your lawn chairs now if you'd like to watch the entertainment, or bring a blanket, put it in the back of your car, and come and enjoy what's going on here. I think you'll have a good evening, and make sure you come on Main Street as well, because you'll see all the entertainment that's up there too. We're back on Main Street, and now we're down close to where the Dairy Queen is. We're going to have entertainment in this area on Friday and Saturday night, so you'll want to come down. And if something is not musically going on, you have a really good time meeting your friends here, talking to neighbors, and it's just like a homecoming for everybody. I know how much people like the Coke displays, and there's another one down here in the Natellos window.
There's an M&M one.
Yeah, are we gonna look at that one first?
Sure.
Okay, if you like M&Ms, this is the other Natellos window. And Natellos, by the way, is sponsoring Strawberry Idol, which is Thursday, Friday night. Gospel is Thursday night at 8:30. Variety or open class is Friday night at 8:30, and finals are on Saturday at 7. Bring your lawn chairs down and watch and listen as folks compete. This is our Coca-Cola one.
I'm going to focus on that red car.
I know you like cars.
Way back in there, right in the center of the screen. Tell them it's a Studebaker.
A Studebaker car, Coca-Cola.
1951 Studebaker.
1951 Studebaker.
It's Commander Starlight Coupe.
1951 Studebaker. Yeah, I see it now. Commander Starlight Coupe. And underneath it is a yellow truck, which reminds me, we're going to be having a Tonka truck in our parade on Saturday. This is a limited edition, and it's going to be beautiful. There's only so many made, and we'll tell you all about it. So come out to the Grand Feature Parade on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And if you are at home and you cannot get out, if you're a shut-in or you, for some reason you can't come to downtown, many of the things that is happening is going to be filmed by Channel 3, and we really appreciate all the work that they do. They're busy the whole week. They're doing parts of Strawberry Idol. They're doing the Thursday night Junior Royalty Parade. Friday night, they're doing the Fireman's Parade. Antique Cars on Saturday. So they're going to be doing a lot of different things, and Channel 5 will do a live coverage of the Grand Feature Parade on Saturday at 1. If you have folks who live out of town, they stream it on the computer, so you can also pick it up that way, if you have folks that live in another country even. So we've made some things available to folks who have reasons why they cannot participate, at least in person here. We got another window to look at, and I think a storm is coming in. This is the Upshur Human Resources Incorporated Head Start, and they've done some special little things. I love this, old traditions, new beginnings, and look at the strawberry with the glasses. That might be Grandma. Grandma Strawberry, you think?
Could be.
Neat pictures. They've got handprints. Again, old traditions and new beginnings. This is artwork by students at Buckhannon Academy Elementary School. We have a lot of talent in our community, and it starts pretty young. We're going to have a group participating. Reverend Smith and his family are going to start off the gospel sing on Sunday at 2 o'clock will be followed by Soldiers of the Cross and the Tackets. But I understand Reverend Smith has a little 6-year-old that has a beautiful voice, and he's going to share his talent. So look at these pictures, aren't they neat? This is the bike shop, and these are bike paintings by the BU Middle 8th grade art students. Neat, that's different, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This is through the eyes of an 8th grader. I have to stop here, Dennis. I was driving down Main Street one day and I did a double take. April showers bring May flowers. Look at these huge flowers in the window here.
Do you know what May flowers bring?
What?
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims. Yeah, I might have known that would be your answer. I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there that like Beanie Babies. This is Patty Long's collection of Beanie Babies, and boy, she has a collection of them. Every color, every style. There's teddy bears and lambs and roosters, penguins. I see bunny rabbits, monkeys. I see a whale back there. Anything that Beanie Babies could put together, they have, and I think she's collected. Some of them she has more than one of the same thing. Since we're up at the other side of Spring Street, I'm going to have Dennis to go in the middle of the Spring Street, run a view down Spring, and you can see all the things that the carnival is providing this year. It definitely is downtown, and we can't leave, Dennis, without showing the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Gamble's had this especially made for the Strawberry Festival, and probably Gamble's has been here for one of the earliest festivals and has stayed for probably 25, 30 years. So we really appreciate this Strawberry Go-Round and all the other things. There's all kinds, all the way down to Jawbone Park, you will find things. The big Ferris wheel is clear at the end of Spring Street on Madison. Some of that is blocked off, so if you're coming down to the carnival, you probably don't want to travel on Madison or Spring. Everybody likes a merry-go-round. It's right up here facing Main Street. And to buy your tickets, you'll want to come at the beginning of Spring Street. There's a ticket booth there for everything. If you need to know the hours of the carnival, call the festival office at 304-472-9036, and we'll be able to answer some of your questions about tickets for the carnival as well as other things that you might have questions about. If you're looking for a place to park, I think there's a couple of groups that maybe will be using area close to Wendy's and also down on the back lot of where Kelly Motors used to be. And I think there's some organizations selling parking places there. Most all of our shops, even though they don't have collectibles in them, have done something with the strawberry. They're hanging strawberries. There's strawberry. Here's a strawberry tree, and they're hanging. This is Lewis's. That's a pretty window, isn't it? And on the other side is a wreath and some more hanging ones. And I always like what Whimsical Treasures does. They've got a jungle theme in one side, and they've got a plate of strawberries. They're pretty big. If we'd eat those, we'd really be full.
Sure would.
There's several businesses and restaurants in downtown Buchanan and walking distance out that have strawberry things to eat. This is the strawberry paintings by the 6th grade at the Buchanan Upshur Middle School. Mrs. Butler is the teacher. I really like those. Maybe one of those should be picked and we do a nice poster or maybe a postcard. 6th and 8th graders, Mrs. Sherry Butler. And then down here we have a collection. It looks like some artwork. I think this is the artwork down at the bottom. Yeah, and then there's strawberry pictures at the top. These are all handmade. How neat is that?
Something unique right there.
I like.
Handmade hand.
Isn't that neat? I like all of them. And over here's even some birds. Our teachers are very creative. And this is a window with the West Virginia Professional Women's Club. They've got some strawberries in the window, but they also have some things that show what it's like to be a woman in business and in home. Yesterday's years past stay-at-home mom starts her day preparing breakfast and doing a lunch and sending kids off to school. You might just draw a picture of that if you can. It talks about the stay-at-home mom. It talks about the military women who have served in the military. And here's another one, a stay-at-home mom. And sometimes moms work out of the home, but they still have to do everything at home. It's a challenge.
The
It's a
work
challenge.
at home is sometimes heavier
That's true.
than working on the outside.
We have more concessions down across from the First Community Bank. Everywhere you look, there's somebody selling something or food. Those guys are ready for someone to come and have lunch. Looks like the crowds are picking up, and this is just the first day of this week where we have festival activities. This evening we have a car cruise in right here on Main Street. That starts at 5:30. This is Wednesday. And then you can go down to the food court and you can have some more entertainment down there. We're going to cross the street now. Dennis, this is a little different. We have always just done the windows, but we're taking a tour downtown. This is Thank You 2013 Junior Royalty King Adarius and Queen Jasmine Gillum for an amazing year. These are some of the pictures of the things that they participated in. Also see her crown and his crown. And then here's one. Some of our people were in the 2014 Jackson's Mill Jubilee. And this is a window everybody likes to look at. This is done by the CEOs, and it's our basket auction items. Each club decorates and makes a basket, usually with the theme of old traditions and new beginnings or an exciting family tradition. They have one special judging, and I don't think they've been judged yet. We'll just take a look at them. There's some here, and here are our winners. The winner is for the first place is Modern Homette CEO, and they have some nice needle point there. Second place is the Mount Nebo CEOs, and they just did a plain strawberry basket. And then the Teeter CEOs won third place, and theirs is like a basket with a lid on it, so it looks like a strawberry. Those are very unique. And I know what's going to go on up here. We have a gentleman that does kettle corn, and that's very popular. We're going to walk up to the courthouse, and then we're going to cross the street and finish our tour of downtown Buchanan. But folks, you need to go to the college. You need to go to the First United Methodist Church for pancakes and sausage and strawberries. You need to go to Chapel Hill for homemade ice cream, strawberries, homemade cookies, and shortcake. And I think they're doing a sandwich sale at the Episcopal Church. But almost every business downtown is going to have something that would be interesting for you while you're here at the West Virginia Strawberry Festival. We just encourage you to come out for as many events as you can. Courthouse will have some entertainment. Strawberry Idol will be here at the courthouse. You don't have to pay to watch it. If you want to participate for the gospel sing on Thursday night, that's at 8:30. You need to fill out an application. It's $25 for that. If you want to be in the one the next night, which is open class, that's $25. You can enter both of them. And then there'll be a final on Saturday night at 7, and checks will be presented from Natellas to the winners. You can pick up applications for Strawberry Idol, as well as the Strawberry Run, which happens at 12 noon on Saturday. Both of those applications can be picked up at the festival headquarters, or you can go onto our website, www.wvstrawberryfestival.com, get your application, fill it out, and bring it to the festival office. It's a little bit late now to mail them. They will take applications up to, say, 15 or 20 minutes prior to the competitions if they have open spaces for it. So those are some of the things going on here in downtown Buckhannon for this week. Today is the 14th. We have a Junior Royalty Parade tomorrow night. We have a Fireman's Parade. They're both, Junior Royalty is at 6:30 Thursday. Fireman is at 6:30 on Friday. The route is the same as it always has been. Grand Feature Parade will be at 1. Prior to that is the antique cars. The Antique Car Parade's at 12:30. Strawberry Run is at 1 o'clock. That happens on Saturday, followed by Grand Feature Parade at 1. Band Fest is at the Performing Arts Center. That will happen at 5:30 on Saturday after the parade. After the parade, if you like strawberry pie, they're doing a strawberry pie eating contest. And you guys that have good looking legs, they're going to do one for the best legs as well. There is something for everyone, all ages. And if you can't find something to do, just come down and watch everybody else. Bring your lawn chairs, your blankets, bring you something to drink, or go to the food court, go to some of the businesses downtown that are serving special strawberry things. Have a great time, and we'll watch for you. We'll see you in downtown Buckhannon for the 73rd West Virginia Strawberry Festival.